Hello and welcome to this guide tour of a virtual tour of this CAD mock-up for what is supposed to be depicted as a military social event. It's a regimental dinner. It's the only really significance of that is the branding that I've used, the colour scheme branding that I've used inside, and also the size of it. So this is set up for 1,000 people for dining only at the same time. Let's have a little fly past. This presentation, by the way, is just aimed at tents and events people, so it's completely unpolished, unscripted, ad-libbed very poorly, so it's not the kind of thing that I would do for if it were Dear Mr. Prospect, have a look at all these lovely features of these marquees, etc. So I can do examples of that maybe on another take. Of course I can do that for other people. I do use it for myself for doing that, but this is just aimed at showing you the drawing package. Okay, let's go heads up, crashing down to ground, and let's have a little closer look at the event, shall we? Top right of the screen here you can see this viewpoints button, and this is just pre-recorded positions in the show to make it easier for your prospective customer, pretty much just to jump around. Obviously you can take a walk around at each point. You could walk through the door, for example. That's a nice thing to do, isn't it? Have a little look there. One little apology. This is a very early version of these drawings that I did, and this was before I'd worked out how to put lining onto the gables. So please don't look at the gables inside, because I didn't know how to line them. Okay, but of course we do now. But I did know how to put lovely army sort of logo branding on the chairs and lay the tables and all that sort of thing. And so yeah, if we just go along here, we can just go up a little bit, and then you can get a bit of a sort of more of a fly's eye view. And we have a look around here. If you wanted to count, there really are there's 100 tables in there, each seating 10. That's a lot of soldiers and a lot of food, hopefully. Outside I resisted the temptation of drawing the built environment all the way around this, so this was just merely just to show well, it's to give you a good idea of, 1,000 people in a marquee. That sounds really cramped. It is a bit actually, but it's just to say this is about as many people as you could pack into this space. How crowded is it really? So that's to give the idea, and you could actually have your event organizer, you could steer them through. That's the whole idea of this such a presentation, is to say, look, there are actually, there is just enough space between the tables. The waiting staff could get through, people could get up. That's to give the idea. In this marquee, this is two 15-meter span marquees gutted together. I'll avoid talking about more about the event space, but this presentation also gives you an idea of what that actually means to the people inside. As you can see, that so obviously that you can see the two gables on there. That's just cosmetic, really. So for the economy that you get in putting together two marquees like that, then you see the legs down the middle. So that's the biggest kind of like downside. So here you could actually use something like this to actually show the prospective customer what that actually means if they're not fully aware, because they might want to save a couple of grand, but they might just hate the idea that you've got these legs down there. Anyway, you can make up for that by nice shiny glasses, of course, and and you could probably, yes you can draw it with the liquid in there as well. How's that? That would make it a lot more interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, we've also made up for it by nicely polished shiny windows and metalwork, and it's a lovely sunny day. What else can I tell you? Okay, yeah, we really do need to line those gables. Apart from that, it's not a bad show. There's no dance area here, there's no catering area. So as I said, this is simply just to say, look, if you wanted to be a naughty soldier and get up here, and you could go running through the line just like that, and if you just had too much of that sherry, which was not in the glass yet, then you could just go through there and even go crashing through the window like that. What do you think? Okay, you get the idea. Thank you for watching.